The next experiment is going to be on Brewster's angle. And of course, it's named after Sir David Brewster, who was a Scotch physicist. Sorry, I know that's wrong, because a Scotch person corrected me on this very violently just before lockdown. Sir David Brewster was a British physicist, and what he discovered was at a specific angle for polarized light, which is now known as Brewster's angle, the light reflected from a surface like a prism or like the material we're going to use in the lab in a few minutes, is entirely polarized perpendicular to the plane of incidence. Easiest to look at a diagram for that, so I'm going to put one in the lab manual. That'll be there for you to look at. Hopefully it's clear. But this experiment, there will be a couple of readings, but this is going to be a little more observational than the ones we've done so far. So you'll see the effect of Brewster's angle, and I want you, with this one, to really look at, particularly with the later parts of the experiment, I'll flag this up as we get to them, but I want you to look at the behavior of the light beam, and more than that, the nature of the light beam after reflection. So for example, we're going to start just looking at Brewster's angle reflection off a simple prism. We're going to see, hopefully, if we can calculate what Brewster's angle is for the prism, and then from that get its refractive index. But then I'm going to be playing around with things like the pile of plates polarizer and so on. And what I really want is for you to be able to kind of see the effect of maybe adding in more plates on both the reflected and transmitted beams. So I'm kind of miming putting a sheet of Polaroid into each of those there, which you'll see me do when I do the experiment. So it's not just a weird new gesture or dance move I've invented, though if it becomes, like, if we ever get back to going to the club, because probably there was nobody who attended the club more frequently than myself, or who partied harder when they were there. You know, if you want to turn this into a dance craze known as the Ross, I would not be 100% opposed to that. Of course, you could, I'll just do it again, you could turn that into a GIF, couldn't you, and use it in your chats with friends. Oh, it'd be amazing. If you did that, you'd probably be the coolest person who ever lived that wasn't me. Live your life. Do it.